Welcome to the Manager Matt podcast show. The show is designed to give you solutions to your day-to-day management and leadership problems. It's hosted by Matthew Haddock, a frontline manager and leader with over 25 years of experience. If you're ready, then let's get on with the show.
Welcome to the Manager Matt's Thoughts, an opportunity for me to talk about issues, both positive and negative, which affect the way we and our teams work in today's organisational world. So, without delay, let's get on with the show. As I cycle the beautiful roads and paths of Yorkshire, the greatest place on the planet, as you all know, I grow more and more concerned about people's presence to the outside world, their lack of awareness for them and others whilst outside. The number of people who aimlessly wander across towards my wheels, oblivious of the danger to them, their kids, their dogs, their horse, or horses, is amazing and quite frightening. Now, in the US Army, they have a system called the Cooper Colour Code, first used in the United States Marines by a guy called Jeff Cooper, and it focuses on mindset in combat situations. Now, they use a very simple system of colours to assess where the soldiers are in this present state. The colours are, they call it white, and white is completely oblivious, totally switched off. You're living in a bubble, and this is a very dangerous state to be. Then you've got yellow. You're aware, but you're relaxed. Your alertness is quite low, but you know that there's no specific threat, but you're aware of things around the world and what's going on. Then you've got orange. Now this is when you've got an alert. There's a specific alert and a specific danger. You've noted a potential threat. And at this point, when you're in orange, it's about either running or fighting or waiting. Then you go towards red. Now this is engaged. This is where the threat has become real. It's escalated. And you are in there and you need to fight to survive. And then you've got black. And this denotes the utter breakdown, both physically and mentally, the total other end of the spectrum. Now, all people would like to think that they're in yellow. They would like to think that they know what's going on around them, that they're relaxed but they're alert. We're all streetwise. We know what's happening. But the amount of people who are walking our streets with the headphones on and the phone, no real regard for anything around them. Now, when electric cars become more and more popular, again, that danger ramps up. And they don't seem to know what's happening. Now, they've got their headphones in, listening to music, or maybe listening to a podcast. Maybe they're listening to Manager Matt, so maybe not, it's a bad thing. But they've got no idea of the world around them. They're making calls, reading Facebook, but not really understanding the risk that may be encountered whilst the way they work, and where they walk, and where they talk. And it's the same at work. People don't even think there is a reason to scan their horizon for any change. They don't get how a reduction in an order volume or a loss in a customer could affect their livelihoods. And then when a major change comes along, people are shocked, as if it came out of nowhere. I can't believe this is happening to us, they said. Really? Nowhere? You didn't think that this change or this loss of business or the way that we work would affect you? What are you doing? Now, the real art of protection in both work and obviously in the military is to see the threats before they come and avoid them without having to engage, without having to go towards the other end of the spectrum such as red and black. You need to be able to change direction. Look for improvements to help your business naturally when you see the risk coming. And maybe help them get out of that risk by scanning their horizon. And of course, when it comes to the end of it, there's a point where you may have to leave. Get yourself out there before the rush. So, let's think today. Are you living in white? Are you oblivious? Do you have the headphones on wandering across the path in front of the cyclist? Are you missing the threats? Are you saying things like, that came out of nowhere? Or are you watching for threats? Are you scanning your horizon? Are you living in yellow? Well, that's my thoughts. So give it a thought and send me your thoughts. Well, that's it for Manager Matt this week. Thanks for listening and goodbye.
Thank you so much for listening to this Manager Matt podcast. We hope you found it interesting, helpful and actionable. One last thing, please leave a quick review on iTunes or with your podcast provider, as it helps to spread the word of Manager Matt. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the podcast. And if you did like anything in particular, send an email to managermattpodcast@gmail.com or visit managermatt.co.uk for more content. Feedback is a gift, so let's keep giving. See you next week.